In this video today, I'm going to share with you 9 bad money habits that is keeping you poor despite earning that reasonable income. My name is Jacinta, and in today's episode, we are going to discuss most of what we do on day-to-day basis is automatic, like brushing our teeth. You do not even think about it. And most of the time, you do not even realize that you are doing it. This is especially true with how we handle our money. In this video, I'm going to share with you 9 bad money habits that keeps you poor even if you're having that reasonable salary or income coming your way each and every month. And before recognizing these bad money habits, picture this: you are walking down the street, feeling good about life. You have got a decent income, a job you enjoy, but there is just one problem. Despite all that, your bank account never seems to reflect your hard work. Is that familiar? Well, you're not alone. Many of us are stuck in a cycle of bad money habits that keep us far from reaching to achieving our financial goals. But here is the good news. You are not far from turning things around. Get ready, breaking free from those money traps and take control of your financial future. Because today we are going to uncover the 9 bad money habits that are keeping you from the life you deserve. Get ready to break free from those money breaks and take control of your financial future. Because today we are going to uncover the 9 bad money habits that is keeping you poor despite having a reasonable income. The 9 bad money habits that are keeping you from the life you deserve. Stay tuned and get to transform your finances starting now. And this is especially true with how we handle our money, despite earning that reasonable income. And before recognizing these bad money habits, your habits have ripple effects that get compounded with time, and they ultimately determine who you become. And whether you will end up rich or poor, that's why it is super important to recognize any bad money habits you had earlier on to replace them with a good money habits. So hit that like button and let's get started. And bad money habits number 1, not paying oneself first. When you pay yourself first, it means before even paying your bills and your rent and any other expenses which you incur, you have to pay yourself first. Because paying yourself first will prioritize savings as a mandatory expenses like any other expenses like rent, like the utility bills, and also groceries. While it can be tempting to skip savings contributions or only saving what is left at the end of the month, doing so may not help to accomplish financial goals. When you do not pay yourself first, and when you get that paycheck or that salary or that income, you pay any other bill like your utility bill, any other expenses you incur in the house, you'll be having less or no money left for yourself. You have to learn how to pay yourself first. Immediately you get that income or that paycheck. Bad money habit number 2, living beyond your means. When you live beyond your means, that means you are spending more than even you have, or you spend more than even what you don't have. Spending more money than you earn is one of the quickest ways to be financially troubled. Whether it is through credit card, whether it is through mobile loan apps, or excessive spending on non-essentials, living beyond your means can lead you to a cycle of debts and financial instability. Bad money habit number 2, having no budget or any financial planning. Failing to create or stick to any budget can result in a poor financial management. Without a clear understanding of income and expenses, it is easier to overspend or even neglect the important financial goals like saving and investing. And there we go to our bad money habit number 3. There is the issue of impulse buying. Our bad habit number 3 is impulse buying. Making impulse buying without any plan. Making impulsive buying without considering the long-term impact on finances can drain quickly resources. Constantly giving into immediately desire without thinking about future financial goals, it can hinder that wealth accumulation. And our bad habit number 4 is neglecting savings. When you neglect things like savings out of what you earn, not prioritizing savings or emergency funds can leave you vulnerable to unexpected expenses or even financial emergencies. Without a safety net, you may resort into higher interest debt or deplete other assets to be able to cover other unforeseen costs. And our bad money habit number 5 is avoiding or neglecting investment. Failing to invest or grow money through investments like stocks, bonds, treasury bill, real estate, and other securities whereby your money can be able to generate high income, or even those retirement plan accounts, it means missing out on potential wealth growth or accumulation. So to generate high returns on potential wealth building opportunities. Keeping savings idle or in low interest accounts can hinder you long-term financial growth. The other bad money habits number 6 is keeping up with others. Trying to keep up with lifestyle to impress others or keep up with peers can lead to overspending and financial constraint. Comparing oneself with others' material possessions or lifestyle can create never-ending cycle of consumption and debt. The next bad money habit number 7 is ignoring debt payment. When you are not paying your debt, and especially those high interest debt, one of the problems we make to ourselves is neglecting to pay this high interest debt. Neglecting to pay off your debt or only making that minimum payment, which can result in accumulating interest and prolonging debt repayment process. High interest debt in particular can be significant drain on finances over time. Ignorance about personal finances topics like budgeting, investing, and debt management can lead to poor financial decisions. Without understanding basic financial principles, individuals may make costly mistakes that hinders wealth accumulation. Understand the bad money habit number 8 is not budgeting and having no plan. The bad money habit number 9, failure to plan for the future. Not thinking ahead of or preparing for the future expenses such as retirement or healthcare costs can leave individuals financially vulnerable later in life. What does this mean? Procrastinating on important financial decisions can make it harder to achieve long-term financial security. By recognizing and addressing these bad money habits, individuals can take steps toward improving their financial well-being and achieving greater financial stability, regardless of their income level. If you come this far, then I would request you to consider subscribing on this channel, and don't forget to like this video. And if at all you got any other bad habits you feel we have not handled, you can comment down below. By adopting better financial practices, one can break free from the constraint of poverty and move towards a more secure financial future. Remember, the changes began with awareness, and it is solidified through consistent action. And when we look at all these things together, what we have gone through, we can have these few takeaways. And number 1, mastering financial planning by embracing budgeting to prevent extravagant spending and reinforce saving. And number 2, debt reduction strategy by implementing a robust approach to minimize and manage debt, focusing on lowering high interest burden. And then number 3, having to build emergency funds. It is important. Cultivate the habit of setting up aside funds for unseen events, restoring finance resilience, visions for future finances, engage in comprehensive planning for long-term goals, including retirement, curbing spontaneous purchases, foster awareness to resist unwanted spending on non-essential items. These are takeaways I'm giving. In investing on self-improvement, recognize the value of enhancing your skills for increased earning opportunities, and educate for increasing earning opportunities. Insurance as a safety net. Appreciate the necessity of adequate insurance to protect against financial setbacks. Long-term financial perspective. Develop a focus on future financial stability over short-term indigency. And the last but not least, by internalizing these principles, you pave the way for a future that avoids the money habits that can keep you poor and align you with the path for prosperity. And who doesn't want prosperity? And these are the common savings goals which maybe you want to accomplish. Paying extra due to lack of planning. Waiting too long to start investing. Getting too comfortable with debt. Having excessive spending due to hobbies, friends, and all this. Not knowing your income and expenses properly until you know what is your starting point is. How do you know where you want to be? There is something called lifestyle inflation, and that is your spending. Where your spending will raise as you get more money compared to people who just fantasize about money. They have no idea how to go about it.